Hello students, I am your biology lecturer. In the previous class we completed the first lesson, that is a living world. Okay, today we will start the third chapter, that is plant kingdom. Okay, in the previous class only I told that after the first chapter I will start the third one. Okay, today we can start the new chapter with the new spirit, that is plant kingdom. Plant kingdom is a very interesting chapter and very much marks, means it have the more marks weightage. Okay. Students, yesterday only the NEET exam is over. In that exam, from this third chapter you can see the 12 marks questions will, totally 3 questions came from this chapter, 3 into 4, that is each question having the marks 4 marks weightage. Okay, 3 into 4, totally 12 marks you can get from this chapter. Okay, if you have any NEET examination papers you can check. Okay, that is why for NEET concern and the last board examination concern, this chapter is very much important. Okay, let us start this chapter, plant kingdom. Okay, before going to start this chapter, I want to share something. I want to say something to you guys. I am not getting a good response from you guys. Okay, if you have any doubts or any questions, you can easily comment or easily ask. Okay, don't skip any classes. Some of the students are saying we are not watching regularly. Don't do like that. Okay, watch videos regularly, because this is a time you have to use it. Okay, that is why it is my honest request, please watch all the videos, at least get familiar with the names of the chapters. Okay, don't waste your time, and everyone tell me your honest opinion, honest comment, compliment in the YouTube channel. Okay, okay, we will start the lesson, plant kingdom, otherwise we can say that is kingdom plantae. Okay, we are skipping the second chapter. I am not skipping, another zoology sir will take that chapter, that is why I am skipping that chapter. Okay, in that chapter you have to know the biological classification. Okay, in the first chapter we know that all the organisms are classified, the system of classification. Okay, the process of naming, the process of classification, that is known as a taxonomy, we discuss all those things. Okay, then how the classification takes place, on the basis of what? Okay, the basis of many characters we can do the classification. Mainly we have to observe, describe, correctly identification and then classification. Okay, today I will give a simple introduction about the biological classification, then you can connect with the third chapter and second chapter. Don't get nervous, the second chapter and third chapter have a small link. Okay, In the second chapter, that is a biological classification, one very famous classification is there, that is the R.H. Whitaker classification, that is known as 5 kingdom classification. I will start that only. 5 kingdom classification. Okay, you know what is the kingdom. Okay. In the first chapter, we discussed that categories of taxonomical classification or taxonomic hierarchy. Okay. In that, we discuss about the phylum, kingdom, order, division, family, genus, species, like that. Okay. Here, one famous scientist, he tried to classify all the living organisms. His name is R.H. Whitaker. Whitaker in the year 1969. Okay. The famous scientist classify all the living organisms. All the living organisms in school, plant, animals, microorganisms, unicellular, multicellular. Okay. The R.H. Whitaker classification is known as a 5 kingdom classification. Okay. 5 kingdom classification means all the organisms are classified into 5 categories. Then what are those categories? Here, those categories are Monera, Protista, fungi, Animalia, plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 system of classification. Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae and Animalia or Plantae, you can say both. Okay. The scientist R.H. Whitaker classify all the living organisms based on few characters, based on the cell. Based on cell wall content, mode of nutrition, mode of reproduction, okay. Based on the cell organization, cell structure, mode of nutrition, reproduction, and finally he used the another characters like phylogenetic relationship. I hope you guys remember the phylogenetic relationship we discussed in the last part of the first lesson, that is systematics. Okay. Systematics is the study of classification of organism and their evolutionary relationship. That evolutionary relationship is nothing but the phylogenetic relationship. Okay. Now we can start, only we have to focus on the kingdom Plantae. Okay. In these 5 kingdoms, in the 4th chapter you will study the kingdom Animalia. Okay. In this chapter, 3rd chapter, you will learn about kingdom Plantae. This chapter is very interesting and very important for NEET examination this time 2020. You can see 12 marks questions will come, means totally 3 questions. You can see 3 into 4, that is each question having the marks carries a 4 marks, that is why 12 marks. Okay. Only we have to focus on the kingdom plantae. Remaining these three kingdoms you have to learn in the second chapter, that is biological classification. Okay. Directly we are moving to the last one, that is kingdom plantae. Kingdom plantae or plants. Just we are talking about the plants. Kingdom plantae is also known as a plant kingdom. Okay. Then if the word comes in our mind, plants anta think ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ? Few students are asking use more Kannada, few students are saying that use more Englishes. Okay, I have to balance both the Kannada medium students and English medium students, that's why I am using always Kannada and English. Okay, it's your initial stage of science, that's why I am using both the languages. If you have any difficulty, don't hesitate for anything, you can easily ask. Okay, it is my request for Kannada medium students, I am using Kannada. Okay, don't get disturbed. Okay, plants anta think ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ one image comes in our mind, that is green color. Yes, plants are always green. It has some exceptions. Some plants looks like pink, red. Okay, exceptions anta ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Usually plants, ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು plants ಅಂತ think ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, usually we think about the green color. Okay, the kingdom plantae or plant kingdom is especially having a specialized group of organisms, specialized group of living things. Plants are also considered as a living. Okay, specialized group anta helide. What is that speciality? Means plants are eukaryotic. Eukaryotic. Okay, I think you don't know about the meaning of eukaryotes. Some of the students will know about this, means already know about that. Okay, I will explain briefly. Cell means in Kannada it is a kosha. Okay, cell is divided into two types, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Student, focus on the spellings. Eukaryotic, it starts with a E. In the prokaryotic cell, you know the structure of cell. Okay, the prokaryotic cell genetic material, that is the DNA which is present in the common cytoplasm. It is not protected by the nuclear membrane. You can say the nucleus. Genetic material is nothing but the nucleus. Nucleus is present without membrane. I will write here. Okay, without nuclear membrane or without membrane. But in eukaryotic cells, the cell which is having the genetic material which is present inside the nuclear membrane. This is the nuclear membrane. This is the nucleus. This is the nuclear membrane. But in case of prokaryotic cell, the genetic material or a nucleus which is not protected by the nuclear membrane. We can say the true nucleus. If the nucleus is protected by the nuclear membrane, that structure is called as a true nucleus. True, ನಿಜವಾದ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬೋದು. True nucleus. True nucleus is present in case of eukaryotics. False, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು false ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, this is nothing but the nucleoid. Nucleoid. Remember this meaning. Any word which ends with the OID means like. Nucleoid means nucleus like. It is not a proper nucleus. It is not a true nucleus. Okay, it is just a nucleus like structure. Okay, that's why we say nucleoid is present in case of prokaryotics. A true nucleus is present in case of eukaryotics. There is a big difference: presence of nuclear membrane, absence of nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane is absent in a prokaryotic, nuclear membrane is present in eukaryotics. Okay, I hope all of you getting my points. I told that a plant characteristics, if you know about the characteristics of all the plants, you can easily assume which type of organisms are present in the kingdom Plantae. The kingdom Plantae is a group of plants. Okay, all the plants which have the specific characters, those are classified under the kingdom Plantae. Okay, you have to means we have to learn about the basic characteristics which are considered before going to the detailed classification. ಈ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದಾಗ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇ ಒಳಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಸನ್ you have to know about the important characteristics which are considered before the classification. All the plants, plant ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವೆ multicellular. Here also you can see the exceptions: multicellular and eukaryotic. You have to know each and every word meaning. Multi means many, cellular means cells, multicellular means many cells are present. Okay, eukaryotic means true nucleus is present. Then you know that plants have the special characteristics feature that they can perform the photosynthesis activity. Photosynthesis we can see only in case of plants, not in the animals. That's why plants are greater than the animals, because due to this photosynthesis activity, the plants are known as autotrophs. Autotrophs means, auto means self. Okay, auto means self. Trophic, self dependent. Autotrophs are the group of organisms, they have the capacity to synthesize their own food. ತಮಗೇನು ಬೇಕು ಊಟ ತಾವೇ ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಆಟೋಟ್ರೋಪ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ತಮ್ಮ ಫುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ತಾವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಫುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೋಳ, ಗೋಧಿ, ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಟೋಟ್ರೋಪ್ಸ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಟ್ರೋಪ್ಸ್. Okay, we are not autotrophs, we are heterotrophs. The plants are very sincere about their work. Okay, they will prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. You know that photosynthesis, ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಸಂಶ್ಲೇಷಣ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್, ಸಾರಿ ಕನ್ನಡದೊಳಗೆ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಸಂಶ್ಲೇಷಣೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಪತ್ರ ಹರಿತು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 10th ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಓಕೆ, here we are using the word photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means formation. With the help of light, plant by the light, plant have the capacity to synthesize their own food. That's why the plants are called as autotrophs. Okay. Then always the plants looks green in color due to the presence of chlorophyll pigment. Chlorophyll pigment is present in all the plants. Chlorophyll pigment is present in the plant. Okay. Due to the presence of chlorophyll, plant can synthesize the food by the process photosynthesis. Okay. Then the cells, there is a big difference between plant and animal, that is presence of a vacuoles. You will know about the cell structure, cell organization, cell contents in the next lesson, that is cell, the unit of life. Okay. Before that, just here you have to understand a cell, it have the protective layers called as cell wall. In case of plant only you can see the cell wall. Okay. Just remember, just what is that? Cell wall is a protective layer of a cell. Okay. For this lesson, this concept is necessary. Cell wall is present in plants which is made up of cellulose. Cellulose andre enu? What is cellulose? Means cell wall is made up of the chemical called as a cellulose. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ನೀವು ಇದಿಷ್ಟೇ, cell wall and the protective layer for the cell which is made by cellulose. Okay. Then inside the cell, vacuoles are present. Big vacuoles are present inside the cell. Vacuoles andre enu? I told that cell protective covering called as a cell wall. I am using the shortcut cell wall. Okay. Inside that cell, nucleus is present because it is a eukaryotic. True nucleus. Then along with the true nucleus, a large hollow structure. ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಏನೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಬಲೂನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್. You have to remember multicellular. Okay. All the cell organelles are present. In the next classes you can know about that. Next, the sex organs are present. Sex organs are present. Then those sex organs are protected. Just these are very important points. Which are necessary for the classification of plant. ಈಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಯೂಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಿಲ್ ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಎದರಿಂದ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು? ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲೋಸಿಂದ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಆ ಸೆಲ್ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? ಸೆಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೆಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಿಗ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ that living organism must and should have the sex organs which are protected. These are very important characteristics of the plant. Okay. Then based on all these characteristics, the plants are classified into 5 very different categories. Okay. ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾವು ವಿಟೇಕರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ? The Whittaker classify all the living organisms into 5 categories, that is Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. Like that, the plant also have some classifications. Plants also grouped into 5 different categories. Plants, all the plants. Okay, ನಾವು ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು 5 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ. the plants are classified into 5 different categories. Okay, what are those? First one, that is algae. Algae. Okay, I hope full of. Okay, algae. Second one, bryophyte. Then we need some more space. Next one, pteridophyte. Please concentrate on the spellings, guys. Pteridophyte starts with a P, not T. Okay, algae, bryophytes, pteridophyte. Then gymnosperm. Gymnosperm. Okay. Again, we need more space. I will write here. After gymnosperm, angiosperm. Okay. These are the 5 different categories of the plants. Once again, it is very simple. Okay, it's just like 5. In the Whittaker classification, 5 kingdoms. Okay, Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. Okay, then it is also very easy. Algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm, angiosperm. You can use the shortcut also. You can make A, B, P, G, A. Okay, A, B, P, G, A. Algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm, angiosperm. Why? Because this is a phylogenetic classification. Means this is very simple plant, this is very complex. Okay, simple ಆಗಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಗಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏಂಜಿಯೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿಮಿಟಿವ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ವೆಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಏಂಜಿಯೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ plants. Okay, you can use A, B, P, G, A. Algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm, angiosperms. Okay. Next, we will discuss about the system of classifications. Okay. Before going to that, I will say something. Means, in the biology, there are so many system of classifications. Okay, this biology is not have a small history. It's having the very big history. Okay, lots of scientists are worked on the biology. They give their contribution. They give the different classifications. I told that in the first lesson, the rules and criteria for the classification, what is taxonomy, what is systematics. I think all of you have this brief knowledge about the classification. Okay, means so many scientists give the different classification, but today we are referring the most expected, without any exceptions, most accepted classification, that is 5 kingdom classification. Okay, in that 5 kingdom classification we are studying the plant. For the plant also so many scientists give the classification. In your syllabus you have to learn about the 3 system of classification. You can see 3 system of classification we have given in your NCERT book. System of classification, first one, artificial system of classification. Artificial system of classification. Second one, natural system of classification. Third one, phylogenetic system of classification. We will discuss this system of classification in the next class. Okay. Last one thing guys, don't worry about the notes. I will provide all the notes, all the written notes. Okay. Don't worry about the notes. Please watch videos regularly. Today I want your sincere opinion and sincere comment or compliment about my class. Thank you.